don't you dare throw yourself off this desk. If you do it again, I have to put you away. I can't let you. The cats have not fully adjusted to your presence, and I don't want you to get murdered. I'm talking to my dragon. He's coming right at me. Hi, buddy.
Dun-dun-dun-dun. There they are.
As of right now, I have made the gender assumption that it's a male and his name is Herbert, but when I take him in to get checked out, if it is a she, it will be Sherbert.
I like it.
So that's my dragon. And I love it. But hi.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to the Gallifrey Gals Get Wibbly Wobbly. I'm Paula.
KATRINA over here.
And we're in a part 2 of Bill Potts being turned into a Cyberman.
And Paula's feeling some type of way.
And
which I remember that feeling well. I do.
She better come back to life because Claire got to come back to life like 10 times. And also, all this build up to Missy being possibly good. And are we going to ruin it just now with old Master showing back up? I get it, but also, questions. No, I want her to be good.
I know, because she's making such good progress. So, I don't know. This episode is called... I was making sure I had the right one. Yeah, this episode is called The Doctor Falls.
Cool. Sounds like I'm going to be super happy. Where's my narwhal? I just realized narwhal is kind of like Nardal. And that makes me pretty happy.
I love that. Hold on to that.
Oh, no!
I'm just kidding.
Okay, this is my new Gallifrey Gals Get Wibbly Wobbly survival pack.
Yes.
I've got tissues. I've got my narwhal, and I've got
a snack.
My chocolate.
Yeah.
And there's a cat over here. So I'm ready to
Solid
go.
company. I got a dragon. You got a cat. Well, let's watch The Doctor Falls. Which is technically the finale of this
great
season series. I always say, because when I say series finale out here, it makes it sound like it's like the finale of the whole show.
It's the last one
because we have a
of the series, and that means
we have a Christmas special.
Anything could happen. They could literally kill anyone and everyone.
And it's Stephen Moffat.
Okay, now I have gummy out of my teeth. Let's watch it.
Perfect.
Don't mind us, it's just a lift coming up into your field. Oh, or a shuttle? What the heck?
Oh, what an...
Yeah.
What an image.
I suppose what we're really asking, my dear, is... well...
any requests?
Missy, don't be like this.
You mean I'm going to turn into a woman and you don't even remember it happening?
Oh. Am I a woman now?
Well, kind of, yeah.
Kind of,
Hold
yeah.
me.
Kiss me.
Make me.
Did you want to be alone?
10 years you spent up there chatting. You missed her by 2 hours.
Ripped out her heart, threw it into a bin and burned it
10
all away.
years.
He's internalizing.
Ugh.
Doctor, have you done something? What's happening?
People get the Cybermen wrong. There's no evil plan, no evil genius, just parallel evolution. You shouldn't have hit me, Missy. I was waiting for my chance. A single number.
Hearts.
1 to a 2. 1 heart to 2 hearts. There's only ever been one way to stop that many Cybermen. Me.
It's like you're gonna need my help?
Then do it.
Knock yourself out.
Your wish is my command.
Huh.
I was secretly on your side all along, you silly sausage.
Is that true? Seriously, I need to know, is that true?
Yeah. Is that true? No.
It's hard to say.
Aww. Well, that's the most interesting and complicated thing so far in the whole opening of this episode. I love that moment.
Yeah.
Found this in the loading bay.
Oh.
You hit me really hard.
Oh, you telling me? I think I've still got the bum.
Oh no! Bill, Nye, the cyber guy.
Bill.
The doctor's dead. He told me he'd always hated you. Let's go.
No.
Doctor's dead. Told me he'd always hated you.
Yeah, heard you the first time.
2 weeks later. What the heck is happening?
Sorry, what? The doctor has explained that you're not dangerous, but it's difficult.
What's difficult?
She sees an actual Cyberman, I bet.
Where is the doctor? I need to...
His injuries are being tended to.
Injuries? Is that it?
I'm sorry.
I am Bill Potts.
I'm sorry.
I am Bill Potts.
You're being kind. Nothing wrong with kind. Jelly baby?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Why do I see a Cyberman in the mirror? I'm fine.
Aww.
It's built a wall around itself, a castle made of you, and you are standing on the battlement saying, no, no me. Please.
You left me alone for 10 years.
Don't tell me I can't be angry.
That's why. Because you're a Cyberman.
What is that? Engine oil?
No, it's an actual tear. It shouldn't be.
Doctor.
Small community, several hundred at most.
And it's like the finest
together
detail, but the
for their
doctor
protection.
looks down
Those things
at
that make it up
her,
here sometimes.
even though the
They try to
Cyberman
take
is
the
taller. Like,
You alright?
Oh no.
It's fine.
It's like I'm hanging on in a hurricane. And I can't hang on forever.
Bill, look, whatever it takes.
No, I want you to know. As my friend, I don't want to live if I can't be me anymore.
You absolutely had to bring her, did you?
Her? It's a Cyberman now.
Yeah, sorry.
This is how we evacuate the children. There have to be more lifts, quite close. You just called the lift.
Yeah, well, we're going to need them, aren't we?
The lift was downstairs, and quite possibly not empty.
Oh no, how'd they get so much? Oh, because the time passes differently down there, so now they're full-on Cybermen, not just old Cybermen.
uh-huh.
By the time we get to the bridge, they'll have had thousands of years to work out how to stop us. There is no safe way to get back to the TARDIS.
Listen, me and Sis are off now, but we were kind of wondering, what's your plan, Doc?
No!
Ooh, you can see it.
No! When I say no, you turn back around. Winning? Is that what you think it's about? I do what I do because it's right. Because it's decent. And above all, it's kind.
Is this why you're wearing your kind shirt today? Or is that coincidence?
That was coincidental.
Just kind. Hey, you know, maybe there's no point in any of this at all, but it's the best I can do. I'm going to do it, and I will stand here doing it till it kills me. You're going to die too. Stand with me. These people are terrified. Maybe we can help.
This is the face that didn't listen to a word you just said.
You've changed. I know you have.
No. Sorry.
Do you get it now? This whole floor under the soil, it's fuel lines and fusion turbos. 3, 2, 1.
So you can just trigger explosions in the ground.
Make them think that you have...
We have significant weaponry.
But we're surrounded.
Oh, I love being surrounded. It means everyone's looking at me. Yes, well, let's get going.
You're gonna blow the whole floor, killing as many Cybermen as you can.
No. No, of course not. I won't do that until I've left.
I'm gonna name a town after you. A really rubbish one.
Oh, I'm counting on it.
And probably a pig.
All I've got left It's returning the favour.
Oh, great, so she's allowed to explode. You're wrong, you know. You never will be able to find the words.
I loved being you. Every second of it.
Now that was really very nicely done.
Jeez Louise.
It's good to know I haven't lost my touch.
Without hope, without witness, without reward.
Because he's right. Because it's time to stand with him.
I will never stand with the Doctor!
Yes, my dear, you will.
No!
This is where we've always been going.
The saddest thing is just the Doctor not knowing.
Not knowing, that's what
Squeeze as
sucks.
many in as you can. We only get one trip.
Oh, God! Doctors are not required.
I'm not a doctor. I am the Doctor. The original, you might say.
Promise you won't go. Promise.
Did you find me?
Left you my tears, remember?
I suppose this is the only place he'd rest in peace.
I can make you human again. It's all just atoms. You can rearrange them any way you like. Let me show you around.
You know what, old man? I'm never gonna believe you're really dead. Everyone's just gonna need you too much. Where there's tears, there's hope.
That was nice.
Yeah, but he's alone.
He always ends up alone.
So talents perverted the course of human history. I don't want to go. But the Doctor was me. Where have you taken me? I don't want to change again. Never again.
I will not change. I will not. No, 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 no. The whole thing's ridiculous.
Hello?
You may be a doctor, but I am the Doctor. The original, you might say.
You might say.
I really like the way this two-parter, which was about like the creation of the Cybermen and the callbacks and the nods to classic Who,
yeah,
that was happening all throughout. And then like here at the end, the way it's like continued to do that with, well, of course, obviously bringing in
yeah
version of the first very first
yes
ever
we don't have William Hartnell, but we do
so glad
David
that we
Bradley.
watched
yes
you know what I'm
Adventure
talking about. Adventure in Time and Space. Because that I'm connected to this Like, I know exactly who that is before, you know, because we watched that.
The moment you hear his voice.
Yeah. And then, but the way he just was running through, the way they showed the companions, but so many from the past, and the way he was running through, like, the last lines of previous doctors right before they regenerated, like, I knew exactly when he was doing Matt Smith, the way he changed his body and the way he did all those bits, and it just was really beautiful and feels really to me like it's honoring all the doctors we've loved before to prepare us for a new one, who I feel like is obviously coming. What is the Christmas special? The first Doctor and this Doctor, like, coming to terms with needing to change, you know, like, after this is going to be about, it's going to be a bit of a Christmas Carol, it's a Wonderful Life or something, you know, but gosh, I just think that's a really beautiful nod to the history of the story and the character.
Yeah.
I really appreciate that.
Fucking absolutely, yes.
And I think I was really worried that Bill's death at the end of the previous episode, I really felt like, and I said this to you, I think I said it off camera though, Katrina, but I said, it just doesn't feel meaningful. It just feels like, well, that just happened. Like, why, if she's gonna go, then why can't I get something that feels like important and special and meaningful?
Yeah.
But I think this whole second episode really gave me what I was looking for in that. I know probably not everyone feels that way, but I really felt like watching her, we got to come to terms with it as she came to terms with it, you know, by watching. Getting to see her as her, but also her as the Cyberman, which I'm really glad they let us see her as her, because I needed that to, like, say goodbye.
Definitely. It's too dark. It's one of the darker companion stories. Truly, in my opinion, because that's absolutely horrifying. She literally got the center of her chest shot out, and then turned into one of the original Cybermen, and for 10 years waited for the Doctor to then literally, just like the Master said, to miss him by 2 fucking hours. Whew.
Yeah. And I love that they bring back that girl.
Yeah.
And that whole bit of, like, we can continue on, it's just in a different way, and we can do it together, and there's still an adventure, and there's still an existence to be had, and, oh, I gave you my tears, and I know when you're crying them, and I just really thought that was really nice. I just thought her ending, for me, ended up being a lot more beautiful than I was expecting it to be, and I'm ending this bit, me personally, not angry at Stephen Moffat, and I tell you what, that's not
a treat.
I don't know how you feel about it, but that's
no. I was just about to say that on my first watch of it, because again, I stopped watching around series 8 because I was very fed up with how it was being written, and I was fed up, as we've discussed, and on rewatch, I enjoyed those a lot more the second go around, maybe third go around on some of it. But, like, the fact that, like, how much I loved this season, I had only watched it once, and I recently rewatched it, but I didn't watch the latter half of the season because the first time I watched it, when I picked Doctor Who back up, I was so in love with Bill.
I love Bill so much.
And I was so upset with how her story ended because again, like, I was coming off of my heated, like, how I felt towards Clara, and I was so mad how much she got to stick around, and I was like, why do we not get to keep this companion? She's fucking Bill. Incredible. I wanted her to be with Jodie. I thought that would have been so fucking cool.
Really cool.
I thought that would have been so fucking cool. But I will say that upon rewatching this 2-parter, I am not mad at it. I actually feel a lot different towards it this go around. There were a lot of pieces that I had forgotten, that I forgot Moffat and, like, connected the tears, and you know, the kind of just rewatching the season in general and remembering like what type of entity that being was, the pilot, which was a very powerful, you know, like can basically do anything like that. So that, I don't know, I feel a lot better this go around. I still feel sad that we don't get to see her move forward.
Yeah.
But I'm definitely not upset by her story this go around. It was much more beautiful than I remember, and I feel like I got to process it in a much different way. So,
well, and isn't it interesting too? I know sometimes people don't like how we or I may react to things, but it's such an interesting example right here of our first reaction or our first viewing of something might be very different from subsequent viewings, and people watching along with us have had subsequent viewings. So, like, your feeling now might be different than the first time you watched a thing, and remembering that this is the first time I'm watching a thing, or in one of our other series, you know, that KATRINA's watching a thing, and that your first gut reaction to something isn't always how you would process it.
Typically emotional.
Yeah.
And emotional responses are not filtered. They're not thought on. They're emotional, which is exactly what they are.
They're not, like, well thought out, analyzed.
It's an emotional thing. So yeah, it is just so funny that I had avoided watching the latter half when I started rewatching series 10. I was like, I don't want to do it. I don't want to put myself through it if I'm already going to have to do it with Paula again. But watching it now, I'm like, fuck, it is so much more beautiful than I remember. And I really love that they brought her back. I fucking love that. And Capaldi is just...
Capaldi's so good. And oh man, his speech about like why he does what he does, even if he's like, I don't do it to win. That whole bit was so just really beautiful, and it's so sad that he'll never know that Missy...
That's why, like, yes, I'm sad that she was dying. Of course, because it's Michelle Gomez, and this character has been so fucking remarkable to be on this journey with. But that's what made me, like, that's what makes me, like, cry, is that the doctor doesn't get to fucking know that his best friend chose him in the end. And that sucks.
Yeah.
That fucking sucks. So, I love Series 10.
It was really good. I really love Capaldi. And I'm not ready to lose him, but I'm ready for all of us to process it together, character and
we're never ready. We're never ready.
The next episode. That's what I suspect is. I mean, I'm pretty sure that's what the show is telling us is going to happen here. So, and how crazy that will be at Jodie, who's like basically the current doctor.
Like currently the doctor.
They're figuring out.
But her final episode won't come out until the end of this year. And I can't remember if then the new doctor, their episode won't be until the following year.
We might be just caught up at that point.
We will be. We're going to have to jump into some more classic here and there, you know?
Goodness me.
Fuck, I love Series 10 so much. So yeah, there we have it. We've got a Christmas special. And then we're on to Series 11.
Wow. Yeah. Woo! All right. Well,
I'm sorry for the few times I did it on camera. I couldn't help it.
Thank you, everyone, for
what a journey
watching this with us. I would say this a lot, but thank you for being
here.
You've
been with us.
Some of you have been with us since
for
Christopher
10
Eccleston
series. Like, that's bonkers for me.
Yeah,
4 years we've been doing this.
Wow,
just about.
What? That can't be real. Well, I remember because 2 of those years have been during the pandemic. 2 of the years have been done like this, which is like time is so strange.
That's the other thing. When this releases, like, you know, this will be a few weeks, but people have mentioned, like, when are we going to see you in the same room again, and this and the other thing. Listen, well, one of the things right now is our schedules and how hard it is to get together and even film right now, this not only is still precautionary, also so helpful time-wise.
It honestly really is. It helps us get more done to do it this way. So
we will eventually, things will happen, yes, but like, please understand that like this is really, for the way life is moving right now, this helps a lot.
Yeah.
We love y'all. Thanks for being here with us. Fucking A. Subscribe. Stick around.
Give the video a like. Leave us a comment. Talk about how red my nose gets when I cry. Who knows, you know? So,
who knows?
Thanks, y'all. Who knows?
Who?
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 The doctor. Wait, what?
Catch your Gallifrey gals next time.
We got Wibbly Wobbly. Timey-wimey with it this time. Ha-ha! Bye!
See you later.
Hey guys, thanks so much for watching. If you liked this video, go ahead and give it a little thumbs up, and if you want to be notified when we post new content, go ahead and subscribe to our channel and hit that little bell in the corner.